I just didn't know what I was doing.
Okay.
I sat behind the computer, I sat behind the internet and thought that
That was
because I
enough.
had a license, people just cared about it. And like I tell my team every meeting,
Yes.
I ain't gonna say it like I said in the meeting.
Right.
But
No. Flag on the play. I need you to look in your camera and tell them just how you say it in the meeting. What do you say?
nobody gives a it's got a license.
Oh, yeah.
Nobody cares.
I knew I should challenge you.
Nobody cares.
Nobody cares?
Nobody
About what?
cares.
Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of the Selling Houston podcast. I am your hostess with the mostess, Courtney Okonlamo, broker bae and owner of Collective Realty Co., a luxury boutique brokerage here in Houston, Texas. And ladies and gentlemen, the Ken Gilliard agreed to sit next to me in my firm and let me ask him whatever the hell I want. So,
Lord.
Round of applause for that.
Lord
Everybody in
help us.
the studio audience.
Lord help us.
I am, Lord help you. So I am so elated to have you because when I first heard about your story and all the things that you've accomplished, what did I ask you immediately? How old are you? Like, how did you do this? Like, I thought I was somebody, right? I thought I had accomplished great things, and I am just crazy interested in peeling back the layers of your life story, your business story more than anything, and trying to figure out how more of us become like you.
Right.
I am just like crazy impressed with everything that you've done, all the things that you've accomplished. I'm going to let you tell the people what those things are. But as you can see, hats off to you.
Thank you.
I just can't believe what you've accomplished. So tell the people who you are, besides my crazy introduction.
I'm Ken Gilliard, CEO and founder of Top Choice Lending. You want to name all of them or just?
I want all of them.
Oh, okay.
We got time today.
I just want to represent Top Choice, my baby.
Okay, that's the baby.
That's the baby.
Okay.
Top Choice Lending, Gilliard Holmes.
Who's the baby mama?
Me.
Okay. Who the side piece? Which business? Like, I need to know. I want labels on each of them since you call Top Choice your baby.
Top Choice is
That's
Big
the
Mama.
baby. Okay, that's Big Mama.
That's really Big Mama.
Okay.
Gilliard Holmes, that's the side. Gilliard Hospitality Group, that's the little baby.
Okay.
That's
the newest.
That's the 6-week-old baby that cries all night and doesn't hush up.
Needs the attention. Now, we're going to get into that, too, because that is representing your new lounge, right? Mm-hmm. Okay, so we're going to get into that. Yeah. And then what other businesses do you own and operate?
That's it. Part of, my sister has the title company I help out with. Okay. Valero Title. And so, we just do a lot.
Wow.
I don't get to sleep much.
Yeah, and we were talking about sleep. It's funny you mentioned that because we were talking about sleep in the last episode, and not many business owners get enough of it. I just got back from Nigeria, 6 or 7 hour difference in time, and I'm naturally jet lagged a little bit, but it also made me start to go to sleep a little bit earlier. And I'm actually appreciating that. Right. So, from a business owner to a business owner, try to see how you can reset and get a little bit more of that sleep.
I take daily naps now.
Okay. I don't get to nap.
Let me tell you.
When do you take them?
Let me tell you. I take naps now.
Okay.
I'll have my laptop open.
Yes.
And I will just go lay down.
Okay, and it's intentional, or are you falling asleep?
Once I see myself dozing a little bit, I'm like, I'm about to go just lay it down. Because I'm not going to work good.
That's true. You have to know. You know what? One thing about us as business owners, we know when to cut it off. Right. And because we have to perform at such a high level and because we have to be on all the time, I think that we have that trigger where we know, you know what, I'm tired, but I'm too tired to do this and finish this the right way.
For sure.
So I'm going to put it to the side. It's going to be there tomorrow. And I think that that's one of the things that we don't talk too much about. So I like that. So you're taking the naps between running all these businesses. Are you single?
we getting this deep?
We go in there.
I am.
And tell your camera right there.
I'm married to my businesses. I'm married to my businesses.
For how many years?
I've been married to my business for 7 years.
Okay. Did you rehearse that answer?
No, but, I kind of got a heads up, so I practice.
Okay, because you know how I do with the men that come onto this platform. Because, ladies, a lot of the men that I've brought on to the podcast are extremely eligible bachelors. And the ones that aren't, I make sure that they let you guys know that. And the ones that are, I make sure that they have the opportunity because I'm a natural matchmaker. I like to see people in love. I like to see companionship. It's just one of those things for me. So you're married to your businesses, which means you're single. Got that? Okay, great. So tell me how you even became who you are right now. Like, how did Ken open all these businesses successfully? How did you fund them? What would you tell people that are looking at you like, damn, he got the diamonds, he's got the businesses, maybe he has the women, now you have a lounge now. Like, what does that look like for you, and how are you pouring back into our community?
I mean, honestly, starting these businesses have been like we in Instagram and social media they glamorize businesses and things like that.
Yeah,
it's nice to have them because you know the freedom or thought of the freedom to have it is there.
Yeah,
but it takes a lot of work.
Yeah,
and if you want to be successful in any business, you're sacrificing a lot more than what you think.
Yeah.
Right.
So you did that? You sacrificed a lot? Name like the biggest thing that you sacrificed.
I was actually engaged before.
Really?
Yep.
Where was that ring gonna fit? Because
that was before I had all these rings.
Okay, so you would have gave those up for the wedding.
I didn't even have these first.
Damn. Okay. She missed out. Okay.
Yeah, and so that was a sacrifice.
What was a sacrifice? Not getting married?
Leaving the relationship.
Really?
Because I had a dream and I had a vision, and they wasn't a part of that, and they didn't want to be a part of it. They thought I was crazy, which I am crazy. But
everybody thinks that till it's done. You think it's crazy till it's done.
Right. Yeah. And so, I had a vision and I had the gut feeling that, it was going to be good, and I just believed in myself, and, I sacrificed, relationships, friendships, time.
Time is the biggest one.
Time is the biggest one. I'm just all in on it until it becomes to where it can run by itself. Yeah, and to when it becomes, you get all that back. Right. You get quality relationships back. You get your time back. Like, not many people talk about that. It is a huge sacrifice in the beginning, but as you proceed and as you succeed, that time and those valuable relationships, they just naturally come back to you in a lot better form and fashion than they once were. Right. Because now our time is that much more valuable. We're running successful businesses that are actually turning a profit, and we're able to reinvest that into our businesses to make them even bigger and brighter. And, everybody wants that quick dollar and that quick fix. None of it's quick. Mm-mm. So with that said, tell us how quick, your rise has been. Like, what did it look like let's just say 7 years ago? I would say that my first year in real estate, I did 2 deals. Okay. As an agent or as a lender? As a lender. Okay. I just say because we're real estate. But as a lender, I did 2 deals. Okay. My first year. Wow. What happened? Why? I just didn't know what I was doing. Okay. I sat behind the computer, I sat behind the internet, and thought that because I had a license, people just cared about it. And like I tell my team every meeting. Yes. I ain't gonna say it like I said in the meeting. Right. No. Flag on the play. I need you to look in your camera and tell them just how you say it in the meeting. What do you say? Nobody gives a f*** that you got a license. Oh, yeah. Nobody cares. I knew I should challenge you. Nobody cares. Nobody cares? Nobody about what? Cares. About your license, about you being a realtor, about you being a loan officer, about you. None of that stuff. It's the value that you give people. Okay. That's what people care about. Okay. For sure. So how did you change that? You went from 2 deals to opening your own firm. What
changed you closing 2 deals in what, a month? No, in a year. To now having your own and your own lenders?
My mindset of the sacrifices, the willingness to win no matter what.
I love that.
The power of networking, getting in front of people, always been in front of people.
Yeah.
I don't spend a ton of money on marketing per se.
Yeah.
I spend a ton of money on networking.
Love it.
Because people do business with people, not with places.
Yes. And people they like.
I can have whatever on my chest. I can represent whatever company.
Yeah.
But no matter where I go, the people are going to call Ken.
Right.
No matter what.
Right.
And so
I love that. A lot of what?
A lot of people think, you got to go work for these big places and banks for you to get business. No, I'm running circles around them.
Yeah.
There's a lot of loan officers, banks. There's a lot of branches that's closing down.
Really?
And we've got busy.
Bigger and better. Bigger and better.
And it's just how you work.
Yeah.
Literally.
I can resonate with that because I tell my agents the same thing. When you're bouncing around from firm to firm, you're the problem.
Yep.
The sooner you realize that you're branding yourself and that you are the business, nothing behind that name really matters as much. And I stayed with the same firm for 5 years before I got my broker's license and opened the firm. And I got calls almost every day about, different firms like Keller and, Compass and, everybody and their mother that likes to recruit top producing agents. And I quickly realized that none of what they had to offer was going to take me where I needed to be. And I'm not saying that everybody creates their own firm and starts it that way. But what I am saying is that it's not really about the firm that you align with that's going to determine your success. It's about the mentorship, the coaching, and like you said, the value that you bring to the transaction. So I love that kind of just transcends across a lot of different sectors.
No, for sure.
So now you have the firm. How many lenders do you have now? Or what are they called? Loan officers? Okay. How many now?
The other day when I counted, I was at 19.
Okay.
I'm bringing on 2 more this week, so
this week.
21.
Okay.
Yeah, what's crazy? I had 3 of them that left me.
Really?
And I was like, okay. And I got 4 producers.
I'm telling you, if you poll my staff in my office, and we don't recruit here, and I'm sure you don't as well. You just have a certain level that just doesn't call for that. We want people that are like-minded to align with our brands. And I kid you not, anytime an agent leaves, there are 3 to 5 more that are coming. And I do not recruit. I am just checking my email and running my business. And then they just happen to kind of come through the cracks. And if they fit what we're looking for, then we bring them on.
There's this guy moving the baggage out the way and then bringing in,
Well, you said it, not
and
me.
I'm not calling anybody baggage, but it's just a mindset. I the speech that I said on Monday to my team.
Yeah.
If that person or that people that left would have heard that speech, they probably wouldn't have left. Because at the end of the day, it's not about anybody else but yourself. You want to be successful in business?
It's on you.
You got to look in the mirror.
Yeah.
If you want anything that you want to do in life, you got to look in the mirror and say, I want to do that.
Yep.
And then what can I do? And what is the one thing that I can do to be better? Or what is the one thing I could do to build my business?
Right.
If you're not getting any deals, if you're not successful in whatever business that is, if you 100% commission, what is the one thing that you can focus on to help build your business?
Right.
I didn't start all these other businesses until I perfected one.
Love that. I love that. So why don't you take me through that? What was the first one that you opened? Was it the mortgage?
Top Choice Lending.
Okay.
I actually started Top Choice Lending. I actually had the logo and the LLC before I even had my loan officer license.
Really? I love those backward stories.
Right. I literally, you can check the dates. So my license.
Check it.
Yep. I created the logo, Top Choice Lending logo on Canva.
Okay.
Right. I was trying to come up with all these.
I love it, by the way. I'm really big on marketing and branding. Yeah. So when I see something, I know right away if it's a hell no or a hell yes.
Yep.
And I really like the branding for sure.
Appreciate you. And it was, I said, let me make it simple.
Right.
You know,
it's the top choice.
It's the top choice. You know, I was trying to come up with different names, and I'm thinking about SEO marketing. When you're Googling your names, okay, top blenders. Oh, top choice.
Right.
Just typically pops up when you type of top blenders.
Wow. Well, there you go. They're going to do it now.
Right. Absolutely.
So you started that, and that was when? How many years ago?
2017.
2017. But you said you got the LLC and the branding for it before. So what, a year before, a few months while you were doing the
It was literally, so let me tell you what I did. I was working at a dealership, and I was looking for something to invest in, like a franchise.
Okay.
And I went on franchise.com, and I found this financial franchise that teaches you how to open up a lending company.
Right.
They promise you leads, all this stuff, They took my money.
Oh, so you did try it.
I tried it.
Do you know what I find interesting? Well, first of all, we just have so much in common because I did the same thing. Made the name, did the LLC. If I didn't pass that broker's exam, my whole family was going to be like, damn, what we do now? You know, so I did the same thing, passed, and then everything just went in full motion because I done the work. Right. But I think a lot of successful people think about franchising because we know better. Right. We know that if you align with a franchise, a lot of the work's going to be done for you, and you just bring in your business mindset and you get going. Right. But what we quickly realize, at least the top, of the litter, we realize that it's still not going to be my sauce. And I'm never going to be able to make that my sauce because it's somebody else's shit. Right. So then we quickly pivot and realize, you know what, I can't do this on my own. Right. So they took your money, though.
They took my money.
But you bowed out.
Oh, yeah.
You bowed out.
But, if I wouldn't have paid for that, I wouldn't be here right now.
Wow.
Because it taught me a lot. Because I didn't need the guy who was quote my mentor. Right. In that he taught me, he was like, "Oh, get your license, your mortgage license." Right. First of all, he had me write down what I wanted to make per year, what I wanted to do, blah, blah, blah. I like that. I wish I still had that tablet because I had like $250,000 per year, and he connected me with this mortgage company that was in Florida, U.S. Mortgage. Worked for them for over a year. Okay. And I was still working at the dealership, and I was like, you know what? I can't work at the dealership and do this and be successful.
Yeah. So gotta choose one.
Gotta choose one. So it's crazy. I took out this loan, this personal loan. Yeah. And I was like, I'm gonna quit my job.
Okay. That's a first. I like that.
I'm going to quit my job.
So instead of saving 6 months of your income, you took out a personal loan for 6 months or whatever.
And I took out a loan.
So you did both.
I did both.
And then what did you do? How did you use that situation and that perfect storm to create it?
So this is the real story. So I was working there, and I was still nervous about quitting. Yeah. Right?
Happens to all of us.
December 15th, we had our Christmas party at the dealership. Okay. Right? And I was about to go buy a laptop, a Mac. Okay. And I was like, I'm gonna go to Best Buy tomorrow to buy it. But then at the Christmas party, we had a big drawing, and I put my name in the hat for a Mac. Right. And I never win anything.
Never win anything.
They draw my name. And managers wasn't supposed to put their name in the hat, and I did. Right. And he still gave it to me. The next day, I walked in his office, and I was like, it's my 2-week notice. I'm leaving on 31st.
Okay, so you mean to tell me December 15th was the Christmas party, and you won the MacBook that you planned to buy, a few days after or later? I was
going to go to Best Buy
the next day. Yeah. And you didn't even have to go because you won it. And at first I was going to ask you, how did you take that as a sign? But I just thought about what the sign was. God will provide.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
He provided you with something that you thought you were going to have to buy the next day, and he showed you, I got you. Right. Here's your provision. Here's my sign to you. I hope you listen. Right. Hope you take it, because that's the other thing that we don't tend to do all the time is, receive those messages from the good guy above. So you took it. You ran with it. January 1st, you started?
I started Top Choice Lending. I built the website, I started grinding. So August 2017 is when I put my license with U.S. Mortgage.
Okay.
Right, but I was like,
oh, you had one foot in, you weren't doing. Okay.
I wasn't doing it full time.
Got it.
And I was like, for me to do this full time, I have to remove myself from the dealership because it's taking so much of my time.
Yes,
I was making
money.
amazing money doing that. I was actually the youngest Black service director for BMW North America, right? And just having that notoriety and being so young and doing what I was doing.
At what age?
I was 2017, so I was 27.
Okay, crazy.
But I started at 24.
Okay.
Right? And so, and I'm fresh from home started. I went from 3rd Ward to the beach.
Wow.
I didn't have no credentials. I didn't have nothing. I just had this mouthpiece, and I just had this mouthpiece, and I finagled my way to that lifestyle.
Wow.
But yeah, so it was definitely a sign. I remember I was kind of setting myself up. I had left my apartment.
Right.
Me and my girl at the time, we was going through a breakup.
Right.
You know, there was a lot of different things moving. It was like, I was depressed at the same time because I was like, am I really about to make this decision? I don't have a college degree.
Wow.
I'm making all this money. I got a brand new baby.
Right.
Like, what am I doing? Am I about to leave my baby here and go back home? What am I doing? Right.
Yeah.
So I moved out of my apartment and I went and stayed in one of my friend's rooms until, you know, it was for a little while, but he has a family, his wife, kids, so I couldn't be there that long.
Right.
And then so I moved in with my other homeboy, Adam.
Okay.
Adam was in real estate. And I slept on their couch.
Okay.
And I remember this dream I had. They stayed on the 25th floor of this condo on the beach in Destin, right?
Okay.
And I remember in this dream, they had a pool at the bottom of the condo, right? You could see it when you looked out the balcony. Out of the dream, I jumped off. Right? And as I was like floating in the air, I was dodging all these obstacles, and I was worried. I'm like, I have to land in the pool. If I don't land in the pool, I'm gonna die. Right? But as I was falling in slow motion, and I was dodging all these obstacles, and finally I landed in the pool.
Right.
And then everything was okay.
Everything was cool. Wow.
And that was like with that dream, with the laptop, with my prayers, I was like, this is it. I got it. I got to do it.
Wow. So you did it, 2018.
2018 was my first,
2018. And what did it look like before you opened the firm?
Oh, it was horrible.
Okay.
It was hard.
I want to hear about that.
It was hard. I wasn't making any money. All that money I had saved
was gone.
All that money I had borrowed
gone.
I wasn't making any money. I still had to pay my car note. I still had to pay child support.
What happened then? Like, how did it turn?
I just figured it out. It's like an aha moment that you have, right? It's like when you used to working for somebody, you used to depending on somebody. But when you go and work for yourself, you
figure it out.
You figure it out. Like if I gotta pay my rent, you're gonna figure it out. If I gotta pay my mortgage, I'm gonna figure. If I pay my car note, I remember one time I had to decide between paying that loan and paying my child support. Who do you think I paid?
Your child support.
My child support.
Yeah, for your baby.
For my baby.
Which we're going to talk about her because you are just dad of the century.
Oh, my God. But yeah, so it was hard. Wow. I sold life insurance. I started getting good at that.
Okay.
I started getting really good at selling
life insurance. Why'd you put that down?
Because mortgage was still my baby. I still wanted mortgage. Mortgage is still my thing.
Yeah.
Right?
And I think it's important to follow your passion because, that's, I think, what gives us the wherewithal to kind of get through those challenging moments. But I just love how you said that you figured it out because every single day, you know this better than, anybody too, all we do is strive to solve problems and to figure it out. And the sooner we realize that that's really all life is about, the quicker you take things to the next level and you get it. So you opened the firm by figuring it out, and that was in 2018, right?
I didn't open Top Trust until 2019. I worked for U.S. Mortgage. I worked for Verity Mortgage.
Oh, you did Verity, okay.
Which is a part of Urban Living.
Yeah.
And then I worked for Model Mortgage.
Okay.
Or for Model Mortgage for a little while.
Okay, that must be another. We have a Model Mortgage.
Model Mortgage is a brokerage.
It is.
My model is based off of Model Mortgage.
Interesting.
I was either going to buy one of their franchises, or start my own. And then I realized that I didn't need it. I just started my own.
And you moved on.
I moved on.
Interesting. Okay, so 2019. Okay. And
April 30th of 2019.
Okay, and it's 2023, and you're 20 some odd agents later. At least this week we will be. or I said agents, lenders, loan officers. And then tell me how these other businesses came about. Like I know you're partnering. Are you partnering with your sister with the title company? Okay. So you do that. She's the attorney there. And then I want to hear more about this new baby, because the new babies are always getting all the attention. And they usually come after, like you said, you get one business settled. Right. So why did you open the lounge? And tell everybody how they can find you, where it's at. Right. I still need to get in there. All my agents are hanging out there all the time. We were trying to go last night, and then somebody couldn't get a sitter, so we had to, postpone it. I think we're going to be there next week. Okay. But tell me about the place. It looks crazy. Are you getting a lot of celebrities in there?
It's a lot.
I know you're like top choice.
It's a lot that comes through. So I'm going to work backwards. Top choice lending funded Gilliard Holmes.
There you
which
go.
is my flipping.
Okay.
And Gilliard Holmes funded Gilliard Hospitality Group.
Crazy.
And then Gilliard Hospitality Group is going to refund Gilliard Holmes, because I'm going back into real estate.
Okay, because you're going to reinvest that.
Oh, yeah. Real estate not going anywhere.
That's typically all we do, is rewash the money, reinvest it, try to make some more. Like, it's just what it is. We learn that, but not until usually years later.
Absolutely.
After figuring it out, like you just said. Right. So tell us what the name of the lounge is, where it's at, how can we find you guys?
Absolutely.
And why did you create that? Because I know you like to party. We know that part.
Well, it's Jolie Houston, or Jolie HTX. Actually open two. So I got Jolie HTX, which is a lounge / club.
Right.
Lounge that is open 7 days a week. It's grown and sexy.
I like 7 days a week.
We got the hookah. We got the drinks.
Do you make sidecars?
Yes.
Okay.
We're
nicely.
Absolutely. Okay. I just paid $10,000 to have a guy come
and teach mixology.
Mixology.
It's
drinks.
So necessary.
We're a bar. I want
Thank
Houston
you.
to know that we're a bar. You can come after work.
Thank you.
Happy hour. Come drink. Have a great drink, and not just anything. Come have a good drink.
Right. Not Jack and Coke.
No. Have a good drink. We also adding THC to our menu.
What? Mm-hmm. That, you know what? You are a real businessman, because that takes a lot of licensing, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does.
Okay.
So we
got it done.
We got it done. So we added THC to our drinks, to our hookahs.
Oh, to the drinks?
To the drinks.
Oh my God!
Hookahs.
Please don't tell Cherish Barrett that. Sorry for calling you out, Cherish.
Everything.
Oh my God! So wait, you said there's two though. So there's Jolie HTX,
which is
what's
on Main,
the second one?
Taste, and then Bliss.
You didn't tell nobody about Bliss.
Bliss
is this breaking news?
It is breaking news.
What's Bliss?
Bliss is it's a club. It's on Main as well. So Bliss is on one side of Main, and Jolie's on the other side of Main.
Oh, so both are downtown.
Both are. Yeah.
Oh wow, I didn't realize that.
Well, Bliss is actually in Midtown, but it's on Midtown side of Main.
Okay.
And then Jolie is downtown. Jolie's on Main and Prairie, right across from Taste.
Okay. Perfect.
You got Taste, you got Bungalow, you got Off the Record with Steve Rogers.
Yeah,
place.
You're right there.
We bring it downtown Houston back.
Really?
Yep.
I love
FYC,
that.
Tay Mitch, all of us on Main.
Wow, wow. So you did this to probably network even more, right? Yeah. Bring more brand awareness to your businesses. Hopefully put more Black people in homes, because that's all I'm about.
That's the goal. The goal is to network and get in front of as many people as possible.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Even when our drinks is named Top Choice.
Right.
Really? Oh yeah.
We need a CRC drink then.
It's branded all the way through.
Are you serious? What's in it? Because that's gonna tell me everything I need to know.
For sure.
God, get your ghetto ass. Okay, out of here. Are you serious?
Oh yeah.
Who chose that?
Me. It's my drink.
No, it was not you.
It's my drink.
It was not you.
It's my drink. This is my drink.
Are you serious right now?
Yeah, I'm very serious.
Stop.
But yeah.
So is it like a margarita?
It's like I would compare it closely to you almost could compare it to a sidecar to how the way it's made, but with tequila.
Okay, tell us what's in it. This is what's fascinating to me. Please look it up. Because this is important. I need to be a mixologist at this point.
I'm not a mixologist.
But the only thing I'm going to make is sidecars. Like I can't make anything else.
Right. So in it, you got Casamigo Reposado, Saint Germain, pineapple, simple syrup, and lime juice. Okay,
that does sound about right. Okay, yeah,
it's really good. I
like the pineapple. Yep. The pineapple's cool. Okay,
it's really good. So yeah.
So now I want to get a little juicy. Okay. You ready? So everybody thinks you're like Houston celebrity, like you're, like,
Really?
yeah, they do. They do. You just dropped all those names. What sets Top Choice Lending apart from other mortgage companies in terms of your service offerings and who you cater to?
Well, we cater to everybody, but I think what makes us different is that we get deals done.
Okay, nice.
We actually,
by any means necessary.
I teach my loan officers and I challenge them to learn guidelines. Yeah. A lot of people, like a lot of loan officers, a lot of underwriters, they don't know guidelines. But a lot of reason why deals don't get done is because you don't know how to first set that story for the underwriter and for the investor who's going to buy that loan back, and the guidelines that's in the guidebook.
Right.
People don't read.
Damn.
And because people don't read, you can't get deals closed.
But those guidelines, I hear that they're so thick. So
all right.
It is?
It's okay.
Okay.
It's
and
okay.
What are you doing to break through? Like how, is it a constant just sharpening of iron type deal? Because they're not memorizing it, right?
No.
Okay.
I mean, my loan officers have every resource possible available. Every scenario, every one of them has somebody to reach out to if I'm not available. We got TBD desk. We have the guideline books that you just one click and have any question that you have, you just type it in. It's going to be
wow.
there.
I like that.
The client has a question, and also we got Google. People don't like to use our good friend Google.
Google is a trick bag, though. Let's be clear, right? Google is good for surface level.
Yeah.
But you and I both know that in the industry of real estate, it is much more gray than that.
Oh, yeah.
And it is extremely experience driven. It's also very situational based.
Yep.
And as good as Google may be, it ain't better than me.
No, right.
And I'm sure it's not better than you.
No.
So, I think that Google is cool, but you got to know when to pick up the phone and call Ken or call Courtney at the end of the day.
Well, the good thing about working with us, like, it's not just Ken.
Right.
Like some of my loan officers don't call me.
Wow.
Because they use literally the resources that we have. I have resources where you can run it. Like Top Choice Lending is a tool.
Right.
It's like I let them brand themselves. I let them market themselves how they want to market. Yeah. And it's used Top Choice as a tool to be successful.
Yeah. And you're always cheering them on. I see it all the time.
I got every system you could possibly think of for them to be successful. And if they're not successful, let me tell y'all. If any of my loan officers are not successful because they aren't successful, because they literally, I pay for everything.
Don't get us started, Ken.
There's no, I've literally taken what I didn't like in my other companies. Yeah. And I brought everything I liked to my company to make sure they were successful.
And we spend a lot of money doing that. Yeah. The overhead is crazy. I'm sure you can relate. Yeah. However, when you are building and rebuilding back into the people that you believe in, because I don't think they get that either. We believe in their success. We see their potential, and we're offering all the tools for them to elevate. And you not using them and executing them or even knowing that they exist is likely because you are not involved. You're not submerging yourself into the industry. You're not taking the time to even know that the tools are there. Yep. So I definitely know what you mean, and I think that if nothing else, we just need to keep doing that because the right people will align with that business model and they will stay.
Look,
that's typically what happens.
I have an amazing team.
Yeah.
My loan officers who are successful, they literally do everything I ask them to do. Yeah. Gabrielle is reading this book called Millionaire Loan Officer, and she swear up and down I didn't read that book. And I told her,
that you haven't or that you have?
That I have.
Because she said you do everything in it.
She said everything in that book you've done or you say. And I was like, I've never. I said I don't even know what that book existed.
I don't even know it.
I don't even only books I read is the guidelines. Like I don't. I didn't know, but like every meeting she was like, "Yo, I just read this in this book," and I said, "This is just me. It's just honestly." It's just if I want to. Like my successful loan officers, they're successful because they're following the systems. Right. And it's not it's a simple formula. Right. And I teach them how to make $200,000 a year by working 25 hours a week.
Love it.
And half of it you out partying.
Love it. That's the fun part. That's why everybody want to get in real estate, because of people like you, Ken. Thanks a lot.
But it's real though.
So So I know we talked about your baby girl. How old is she?
7.
She's 7. She's so cute.
Thank you.
And she loves her daddy. She's a daddy's girl for sure.
Absolutely.
Oh my God. And you're to blame.
She got the same attitude as me too.
Really? What's the attitude?
I don't know. When I flew out to Atlanta, we went to the game.
Yeah,
I saw
that.
I hadn't posted a picture, but she was like crying. I was holding her. So
Why?
I'm like, why are you crying?
Yeah.
Why are you emotional?
What'd she say?
I don't know. I asked
She
her
didn't
mama. I was like, what's wrong with her?
She's a little girl.
She's just like you.
What? She's a little girl though. You know, they are emotional, and you know, you do a lot for her. Like, you are just constantly doing for her. And I think that it's a great example, especially as a businessman, because, you know, most businessmen that are running a lot of different things, they don't really make a lot of time for their kids. And I'm constantly seeing you do that, and it's inspiring.
That was literally
so I'm
a date. Like, I flew to Atlanta just to go to the game with her.
Right. And you came back the same night. That shit crazy.
And I missed my flight, the first flight. And I was like, I can't not miss it. So I had to buy a whole nother flight to fly out there.
Oh my God.
That cheap trip turned into an expensive trip real quick.
Doesn't it always happen like that? Like, literally. I don't even, like, don't get spoofed, because that shit is dead. Okay? So either pay it right or just forget it. But I can't believe that a little birdie told me that you're in the top 1%. Yeah. And, you know, a lot of us don't really know our numbers enough to know how we fall into those categories. What do you think sets you apart, and why? How did you even find out that you were in the top 1%? Is there like a database that kind of tracks that?
It is a database that tracks it.
Okay.
But I have a lender that tracks it for you as well.
Okay.
And it's honestly based off the deals that you send to them.
Oh.
And then they track the other deals you send to other lenders.
Okay.
And
so it's volume based.
It's volume based.
Okay.
So, and then like every month I can see, like, I know how many deals I'm producing based on, like, I can go in their system, they'll tell me, oh, you've done these many deals. This is where you rank nationally. Right. This is where you rank state level. Okay. You know, and so it's been times where I've been like 10 or 15 ranked nationally in a month, depending on how many deals you close.
Wow. And the entire nation?
Entire nation.
So I know you mentioned different states. Aren't you in different states now?
Texas,
what states?
Florida, Louisiana, and we're getting Georgia.
And you're going into Georgia? Mm-hmm. Okay. Wow. What are the numbers telling you as you go into these different states, especially considering the economic climate? And, you know, I don't subscribe to slow markets. I don't subscribe to high interest rates. I don't even know what that means. I don't think we're old enough to even know what that means. So how are you using that information to kind of reverse things and actually open businesses in those climates? I think it's the smartest thing you could ever do.
I think people use excuses to be lazy.
Oh.
That's what my process. I've actually been busier this year than I have, even during COVID.
It's slow. It's dead.
No, it's dead where?
Ain't nobody buying nothing.
No, you just gotta be. People are so used to stuff being easy, and not used to working for it. Yep. I'm from the hood. I work for everything.
Oh.
You know what I mean? So if you want something, you gotta go get it.
Yeah.
You know, and you just pivot your business. If that type of business not working, you find different ways to pivot your business.
Right. Totally agree.
I deal with different type of clientele now, to where their clientele they still buy.
Right. Exactly.
Regardless. They don't care.
Exactly, because they know that no matter what's going on, that real estate is going to quadruple, if not more than that. I read an interesting statistic. I'll never forget it, and I'm going to be saying it forever. Over the last 30 years, the average appreciation of homes is 333%.
Exactly.
It don't matter what's going on. It don't matter about recessions. It doesn't matter about high interest rates. It doesn't matter about, prices maybe dropping for 1 year or whatever the case may be. A 30-year period, 333%. And that is why most first-time home buyers just don't get it.
Right.
They don't understand what's happening.
Stop watching the news.
Yeah.
And stop listening to broke people.
Yep. Broke people.
Because people with money, they still buying real estate. They
Every
still
day,
buy real estate, no matter what the interest rates are.
Wow.
Because it's cheaper to buy a house, no matter what the interest rate is, than it is to rent something out.
That you'll never get back.
That you'll never get back.
Yeah.
Your house is appreciating more than what the interest rate is.
Yeah. Crazy. Well, you heard it here first.
Yep.
I think we've been dropping way too many gems for them to even catch. I cannot wait until y'all see everything. But I think we're about to play a little silly ass game.
Uh-oh.
How you feel about games? Depending on the game, I'm cool, but what you think?
People play games all the time. I ain't gonna say it.
So you used to that?
I don't play games.
Oh. He sound like me on episode 1. I don't play games. Well, you playing them today. It's my show, Ken. So, what we got?
Hey, y'all. Okay,
CJ,
so.
You sound good, girl.
Stop.
She says stop.
Stop. Okay.
What we playing?
Well,
Make him go first.
Okay. He will go first.
Okay.
But let me explain the game.
Okay.
So, I hope y'all are nice and warmed up. Y'all have been talking.
Oh, shit.
This is called Finish the Lyrics.
Oh, I'm good at this. I know ad-libs. Come on.
I'm horrible at it.
I'm going to win. What's up?
Okay. Well, I mean, it's very self-explanatory. I'm going to sing a couple
lines.
You're going to
sing?
I mean, not full out. This ain't American Idol, but,
This is going to
I'm
be
going to
fun.
sing a few lines. Okay, I'm glad you're getting into it. Okay, yeah. I'm going to
Hopefully
sing a few lines of a song.
Hopefully got some ratchet stuff in
You
there.
got two
Some ratchet.
lounges.
You know what?
I
had something on here for you, Ken, and I took it off.
You took it off?
Yeah.
You should bring it back. Too late?
Too late.
Okay.
Yeah.
What's up?
They're trying to get it.
I think this is very fitting. You know, you got these.
Okay, well, we're going to put it back in for you. Sorry.
You love fun. Okay, what's up?
All right. So, Ken, she wants you to go first. All right. So, if you mess it up, you don't know the next. You gotta sing. Yeah, you gotta sing at least the next line, maybe 2, maybe 3, however far you want to go. But you got to do something. If you mess it up, I got the lyrics right here. You're gonna take a shot today.
Oh my God.
Okay.
How many times we doing?
3.
Okay.
3 apiece.
Because 5 is crazy.
Oh,
so y'all need to stop that.
Okay. All right, Ken. These are my confessions. Just when I thought I said all I can say.
My chick on the side said I got one on the way.
Look at you, like Ken. You said you wasn't gonna be able to play. You said you wasn't gonna be able to play.
That's a classic right there, though.
They better all be classics.
Good. Yeah, I tried
You
to
ain't
make
got
it
one on the
something
way.
you would know.
Okay, he ain't got one on the way. Okay, folks.
No.
He don't.
All right. That we know of. All right.
She said that, not me. I didn't say that.
I joke. I got jokes. Okay. All right, Courtney. You ready?
I think so. It better be right.
I look and stare so deep in your eyes. I touch on you more and more every time.
Are you crazy? What the hell is that?
What song is that?
When you leave, I'm begging you not to go.
Oh, girl, you can't sing.
No.
I know you lying.
I knew that was Beyonce.
Begging you not to go. Call your name 2 and 3 times in a row.
There you go. Yeah. Ain't gonna tell me I can't sing.
You can't sing. You start that shit off crazy. Jess agrees.
I just knew the lyrics.
You did?
Wow. Yeah.
It was the way you did it. Like, it wasn't right. Like, you did it better for him.
I'd have been in like 3 or 4
yeah,
Beyonce
I bet.
concerts,
Yeah.
so.
Let me find out.
Whatever.
Yeah.
Oh, girl. Okay. Ken, you ready?
Welcome to the Selling Houston podcast. Yes.
So I type a text to a girl I used to see saying that I chose this cutie pie with whom I want to be.
I don't know that.
I gotta be listening to the song to say the
Can
lyrics.
you say it again? Do more.
But it's
You can say who it is.
it's Outkast and UGK.
Mm-hmm. It's
Because
international.
you're from Texas.
Uh-huh.
I would have
Yeah.
never got that. Thank you.
But I gotta listen to the song to say it. I got your back like chiropractic with a do you dirty.
Okay, that's another part of the song, but that's all right. That's all right. I ain't gonna make you drink for that one.
All right.
No, make his ass drink. Yep, take it. Take it.
I like these shot glasses.
To the head. You like it?
Hold on, wait. Before you take it, I'm gonna give you another one.
Right.
If you don't
Okay.
get this one, you're gonna
Then
take
you
a
gonna
shot.
take
All right, let's see.
Sweet lady, would you be my
sweet love for all I got? I'll be there when you need me.
Take that shot. For a
I was
life.
wrong.
You got it for the most part.
One
The
word. You
lyric,
did, but I still want you to take the shot.
Yeah.
That was a good one. Are you trying to tell us something about our age?
No, I just
Probably
didn't want to
so.
pick something so new
Oh,
that
yeah, girl,
like you.
don't do that, please. Yeah, you
Well,
right.
coulda-
the
you
next
coulda-
one for you is kind of new.
It's new.
So
Oh, shit.
that's a little ratchet too.
Okay.
Most
Oh,
shit
ready?
done.
Alrighty.
I done it all. Feel like shawty low. I'm laughing to the bank, but is not a joke. Take a shot, please.
Put it on the floor.
Courtney. Say she got a problem. Imaginary smoke.
Okay, I definitely wasn't going to get that. I wasn't going to get that.
Wow. Okay.
It's not a joke, though. I did say that. What's next?
All right, Ken, this your last one, okay?
Hopefully,
you ain't got no more drink.
Hopefully, it's Mo City done.
What's that? I don't even. So you're from Missouri City?
That's just
Well, it's not.
Thing.
So sorry to disappoint you. But you might know this one. Baby, you my everything. You all I ever wanted. We could do it real big, bigger than you ever done it.
It's hard.
It's hard.
Yeah, ain't it
Baby,
hard?
you my everything. On the other one, we could do it real big, bigger than you've ever done it.
Something on everything.
When I spit a bit of whatever.
We can have everything. This is a good game.
Beg for it till you give it up.
Kid.
You the best.
You the best.
You the best. You the best.
I'm that person.
You be up on everything. Other hoes ain't never on it. I want this forever, I swear. I could spend whatever on it.
Yeah, he could.
This girl here.
Ken, I hope you're not doing that now. You ain't spending everything on it, is you?
No,
don't be one of those.
Hell no.
Okay, good. Don't be one of those. Cause
you got a new song about your G-Wagon type? What's this?
Really?
Rich Baby Daddy game?
Who is that?
Whoa.
Drake.
Wait, that's a person's rap name? Rich Baby Daddy?
The song is called Rich Baby Daddy.
Oh, wow.
By Drake.
I don't know that one.
So this is really being glorified.
What, Drake?
No, just like buying women, basically.
I don't do that.
That's crazy.
They be upset. They be they be mad.
I'm upset. That's the Drake song you should have.
I'm upset.
I'm like, God damn.
Cut. I need a little break before we close because that was maybe a crazy close.
You got one more.
Do I?
You have one more.
She's trying to
get out of it.
Who is mine?
Okay.
Is it right? Is it right?
I hope you know this one.
Okay. Is it Beyonce?
Is she part of it?
Okay. Oh, Jay-Z too. Okay.
Ladies, leave your man at home.
Ooh.
The club is full of ballers and they pockets full grown.
And all you ladies, leave your girl with her friends, because it's 11:30 and the club is jumping.
That was too easy.
Well, it's actually...
That is right.
Yeah, no, you had part of it right. And all you fellas leave your girl with her friends. You say all you ladies.
Ladies, okay, whatever. Shit. Cheers, Ken. You are the best. Love it.
Oh.
To black wealth.
In Jesus' name.
Amen. Are we allowed to say that after that?
You know, somebody asked me that yesterday. They was like, how do you feel about your soul and you own these clubs? I was like, let me tell y'all.
Who said that?
One of my friends asked me that. I was like, you know what? I pray.
Every day.
Every day. And it was crazy. The other night we had closed down. Unemployed still there.
Yeah.
And I was like, hello, before y'all go home, let's pray. Let's pray. I'm praying for everybody in here. They was like, we're drunk. I was like, exactly.
So
let's talk to Jesus in our our drunkenness.
But what's wrong with that? Like,
I don't feel nothing's wrong with it.
Yeah, and we won't dive too deep, but your heart is pure. When your heart is pure and when you know what you believe in and what your faith is, I don't understand how that can be compromised. Because you're in a club.
You know how the devil have people going to church and they be inside the church?
Yeah.
God need us out there in the clubs bringing people to him.
Yeah. Praying in the club after
and
work.
And not the ones that's judging them either. Like, all right, let's, in Jesus' name.
Right.
Believe
Amen.
in him. Believe in him.
That. I like that because I don't do anything without him. So I'm in the club with him and wherever else, God wants to take me.
For sure.
So I'm with you on that. So anywho, I like that game. We have to play that again.
She finally got a game she liked.
Right.
Thanks, Ken.
Thanks, Ken. But in all sincerity, I'm like I told you, I'm enamored with your story, everything that you have brought to the table. I am surprised to know that you're born and raised in Houston because there's so many transplant business owners here.
Born and raised.
I'm one of them. So when I meet people that are actually from here and, you guys get a little bit more clout. And I happily pass that off to you guys because I think that Houston's a great place. I feel like I got to it a little too late. But thank you for coming.
Absolutely.
Thank you for having fun with me, because you know I don't play. I was going to bust your balls. I'm sure you're going to have some suitors when they see the episode. But as usual, I brought the gems. I brought the man with the gems. I definitely love to take the opportunity to empower and educate our audience. We talk to realtors, we talk to lenders. As you can see, we talk to business owners. And I'm constantly wanting to find ways to connect with not only Houston, but across the globe as it relates to all the real estate gems that you can think of. So until next time.